Mother's Day, of course, coming up this Sunday, so get ready because all this week we're going to help you with different ways you can treat your mom. But every mom out there would love a chance to feel like she gets to be pampered, at least for a little while, and they are ready to give her just that experience at Norspring Center for Rejuvenation. Chloe Nance is an esthetician there at Norspring. Bill Emmendorfer, the owner, who has been on the show many, many times. So welcome to you both. And Chloe, I want to kick it off with you though, because you might be the woman of the hour, so to speak, because in your role as an esthetician, you can treat women to different beauty treatments, I guess, if you will, to make them feel like that glow that they deserve to feel on Mother's Day.
Right, and we can also treat many different things, different concerns that you may have. We have different facials that we can accommodate to whatever it is that you're wanting to be treated. I
want to bring you in for a minute, Bill, because I'll get so busy talking to Chloe, I'll forget that I want to ask you something, but I know that when we're talking this morning, you want to make it a point for people to know that when women come, they can also enjoy the red light that y'all have and the cryotherapy. It is a center for rejuvenation in whatever form that might take for you, right?
That's correct, and we want mothers to feel special and feel viable and recovered. You know, moms have a lot of work and a lot of stresses and strains, and we can help them to be rejuvenated and to feel a lot better, whether it's from red light or cryotherapy. And you know, red light works wonders with wrinkles and scarring and other issues like that too, so we can make mom look and feel younger. And you know, it's like we say, how do you feel now? Well, mothers are special and they give us all a lot of their time and all of their energy. So this is a way for us to reward moms to make them feel special.
So let's talk a little bit then, Chloe, about some of the experiences that you have, because I would fall into the category of that mom who would think, oh no, I couldn't possibly take an hour out of my week to go and do something for me. That's hard for a lot of women to do.
Yeah, it's funny you say that too, because I do get everyone that comes onto my treatment table, they're always like, okay, I can relax. I never get the time to just take a moment to myself and just relax. And that's with everyone, moms, anyone who's working really hard.
Right.
I get that a lot out of people. And I think it's important to focus on, you need that mental capacity where you sit and you get the chance to relax and have someone else, you know, come to you.
So for a lot of women, some women are students of this and they know exactly what they're going to want. Some women, like me, are complete novices at it, and I would have to come to you and say, where would you recommend I start? I mean, do you have a favorite initial treatment that you like to do for people? My favorite initial treatment to do on everyone is probably just going with the customized facial. It's the best one for your money and your time, and you also get to be treated for everything in that facial, with whether it's what conditions you may have and other things that we can treat, because everything falls under that one and we can treat everything for that. You and I were talking a little bit about your role as an esthetician. I mean, you have a communications degree, I know, from Tennessee Wesleyan. You were on the track team there, right? So obviously health is a big part of your background. But you were sharing with me how there are always new innovations coming out in your world, so you're constantly studying to bring the next thing to the market. And we constantly have to look at what's new, what is everyone interested in, what are those celebrities putting out there that everyone else wants to do, because that is what people are looking for. The red light that Bill was talking about, is that something, when he mentioned it helps with wrinkles, do you use that on your face? So we do have one that's used on the face that works on the dermis layer, and then we also have the whole body red light, which works all the way to your bones, and it works with your whole body. So the one that we use on the face is obviously geared to just be used on the face, and then we have the whole body that could be used on any body. You know, obviously it targets all body parts. Is that beneficial only for wrinkles, or does it help? I think it helps with acne. Does it help with spider veins? It helps acne, spider veins, scarring, any kind of scarring, stretch marks that you may have. It also helps with joint pain.
It also helps with recovery benefits and inflammation that you may have going on in your body.
Right.
And then as well as skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis. It also helps with dark spots, sunspots, aging spots, that kind of stuff.
You were talking about how the women especially will get on the table and say, oh, now I can relax. Maybe part of the beauty is that it's not just the treatment that you're able to provide so expertly, but then the relaxation that comes with it helps to give you that glow.
Yes.
So do you think that, do women come to you, I guess, and they find, oh, I like this, I'm going to kind of factor this into my monthly or bi-monthly schedule?
A lot of people don't realize how much they actually needed touch too. So that's something that a lot of people lack in that they're not getting every day, is a nice touch.
Right.
Because people kind of rely on that physical touch sometimes. So a lot of people come onto the treatment table and then they've never thought of getting a facial. Maybe someone bought it for them as a gift. Yeah. And they never thought that, oh, I actually needed this. This is something that like my physical well-being needed.
That's a great point. So I guess if you know your mom well enough, you can go and choose the treatment for her and pick the date and the whole thing. But I guess gift certificates are an easy way to win.
Yes, gift certificates. That way they can choose which treatment they wanted. But really, any of them, I think they're going to love.
Do you mind walking me through some of the offerings that you have there within your services?
So we have the Glow and Go cryofacial. We get to do the cryotherapy on the face for about 10 minutes during that facial. That helps with collagen elastin production. It also helps with product absorption, and then it also does a little bit of massage techniques in that.
Okay, and then the basic facial that you were talking about with me, and that's called what?
It's called the customized signature facial.
Customized
so it kind of covers everything in that. Everything that we have, we can include that because it gives us a long and lengthy amount of time for us to do anything and everything during that facial.
So if you did that one, is it an hour?
Yes, it's a little over an hour, probably about an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay, so if you do that one, then you kind of get to know the woman's skin and that type of thing. So you could recommend, if you want to come back, this might be something to try the next time.
Right, and what products they should be using on their face, that kind of stuff.
So I'm guessing the next several days are going to be pretty busy for you. Really, the week after Mother's Day, I guess, is going to be your biggest one.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, most definitely. Hopefully those mothers will be getting those gifts and they'll be coming in.
And Bill, I know, can't you be a member at this center?
You can be a member, or you can come in for single visits, and so you can do it either way. With membership, there are benefits that include some parts of Chloe's services and the other services we offer. And you know, one thing about it, and you were talking about mothers taking the time, we need time to revitalize ourselves and to decompress from the stresses and strains. And one thing particularly mothers never do is take time for themselves, that special time, and an hour a month just to be their own person and to be in their own space and not have the stresses and strains of what we ask our mothers to do. So, but yes, the other services are available, and with the esthetician services for Mother's Day, you have an opportunity to enjoy the red light and the cryotherapy, whole body cryotherapy, if you choose. So we're giving that gift to the mothers that come in, or that people that buy packages for their mothers for Mother's Day.
You know, I remember so well in the days when my daughters were little, and I would think, oh, I could not possibly ever have any time for myself, but one day I will. And they're not little anymore, but I still feel like I don't have any time for myself. So I think if I were on that table, I might fall asleep. Does that happen sometimes?
Oh yes, it happens with so many people. You wouldn't believe it. Because it's their quiet time. It's their time that they actually get to decompress and relax.
Right.
So a lot of them do end up falling asleep.
And it's funny too, Bill, you were talking about the time. I have had just kind of some realizations the last several days, and it's almost a full-time job just to take care of yourself. I mean, you really do have to carve out a lot of time purposefully between exercise, having just some quiet time, the facial and skin maintenance, haircuts. It's a lot. So to have someone help you along the way is a great thing on Mother's Day.
Yes, that is.
What's the best way to get the gift certificate, by the way? To call or go online, or what's the best way to do it?
I believe calling would be the best way to do it. To get their gift certificate, you can either come in or call, take payment over the phone. Yeah.
All right, so here is the phone number if you want to call and get that gift from Mom. Trust me, she will walk in if she's never been before, and she'll think that she stepped into just the best pampering she's ever seen. So norspring.com is the website. 682-8674 is the phone number, and they're right down there on the south side. So if whenever she does make the appointment, if she can do it and then hang around and y'all can go grab a bite to eat and have a nice time and extend your mother-child day, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chloe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Julie. It's always good to be with you.